Well, ladies and gentlemen, today on episode 1 we're going to do a series. I've been doing this for I can't tell you how many years, but working on bikes, and a lot of people have been saying, hey, you should record these and make videos out of it. So today we have a 2014 Fz09 cylinder, as you can see by the exhaust pipes there. These are pretty cool bikes. They're hooligan bikes, really good at wheelies. And we got a lot of stuff to do on this bike. But first, it doesn't run, and I am not pushing it to the garage. So we have a battery. Won't start. Let's do this as our first step today. Seat removal. Normally there's a key. This one has been attempted to be stolen, so we have a wire now. Always fun stuff you find with the older bike. Battery is simple. You got negative. Oh god. I might have to go get me a bigger screwdriver. Let's go do that. Boom, with movie magic, we got a new screwdriver. How convenient. Looks like somebody's tried to do this before with the wrong size, but we got it. I normally take the positive side off first, but neutral will suffice today. This is pretty easy. Battery location. I've had a few Yamahas, such as my own, that have been annoying to say the least. Shouldn't have to reuse these old bolts. Most of the time they give you new ones, but we'll find out. Oh, yep, look at that. Sorry if I'm out of breath. I had to run up there to the garage. It's with the helmet on, you know. That's how we're getting these cool visuals. Comes in, been a factory for riding and mechanics. Let's see what we got. Come on. You can do it. Or not. Golly, son. There we go. And super start. Rallies. Boink. Always check your old battery. Positive on the left. Positives on the left. Love to see it. Boink. No Velcro, no zips. This could be... I don't need those washers. Who uses washers? What, sickos? This could be annoying. You got to place these guys just right. Looks like Superstar's actually put a groove in there, which is very nice, very convenient. Normally these things fly out. I'm sure it'll still find a way to be annoying. Look, they even put positive and neutral on the bottom of the case. How nice. Okay. It's always best to do positive first. It's less reactive if you do it that way. If you were to do it wrong, it'll pop a lot more fuses. Look at that. Easy. A lot of times that is a lot more difficult. Yep. Just like that, we should have power. Ta-da! And how many miles? 15,000. That's not bad. That ain't bad. The paint's kind of nice. I'm not a big orange person. It reminds me of a KTM, but the glitter flake in that is pretty. Let's get our seat on, ride it to the garage. That new seat's on. Let's take her up to the garage and take this out of my pocket, because that would hurt if I sat on it. Alright, old girl, this is the old style where you gotta go down into your start position. You know, that's a new battery. Doesn't sound so hot, buddy. Come on. Apparently this bike, it was not run at all last year, hardly, and has sat all winter, so that was probably her first start, and I don't know how long. Forever. 2 years, 3 years. Been low-sided. Poor girl. And it's there. And it's there. Yeah. For a low side, not a lot of damage. Oh, got your brake lever. Got your rear set. Must have been a pretty... I mean, that's enough to be like 20 mile an hour. The CP3 is on stock exhaust, so no fun sounds. Alright, let's see how the clutch works. Not a lot of grab. That's not bad. And we got no fuel. How shameful. That's a long clutch engagement for a 900. Off-road. Gravel. My garage is a mess. Don't judge me. I had another project in here. Woo, little tire spin. Alright. Yonk. Ooh. Oh, those spacers are long. Give them. You're not that wide. That bike's wide. Which will be coming up in another video. We have mods for the R1M. Let me put her in her spot. I'll be right back. Da-da-da. She's here. That was a lot of work. In and out and in and out. Normally not a problem, but stupid Vulcan of mine is in the way. Hate that bike. There's parts of it laying everywhere. Exhaust, clutch, side covers, more side covers. I put that one back on because it leaks everywhere. Anyways, piece of junk. Let's not think about that bike right now. We have a Yamaha. We love Yamahas. Anyways, parts. Got a lot of them. The DID chain, best in the business. I didn't even tell the guy to get this, but I'm glad he did. The reason we are here, if you don't know what that is, stem bearings. The stem bearings on this is burnt. When riding it and you hit the brakes, the whole fork moves back and forth. It's horrendous. I don't know why these are out in the open, but in GK Spark Plugs we only have, where's the rest of them? Oh, there's 3. I'm an idiot. I'm used to 4 cylinders. Sorry. That's a natural reaction. And oil change, Wix filter, good oil. Only holds 3. Interesting. That thing holds 5. She's hungry. First, what do we want to do first? Spark plugs. The gas tank's gonna have to come off anyways. Let's do spark plug first, and then we'll dive into the oil. All right, it's a plan. Ta-da! NASCAR. Man, I'm way behind. 32 laps out of 68. I've been napping. Is that SVG? Anyways, I'm gonna have to turn this down because I don't want to get copyright striked by NASCAR or YouTube. Everyone say boo Joey Logano. That's not like Joey, that's 34, but psh, yellow's yellow. NASCAR. All right, first stage of business, gas tank. Needs to come off. Start looking at this. You could use a 10 millimeter there, but I'd rather you use, at least that's what I'm gonna do, 4 millimeter Allen here. Just looks more convenient when it comes down to it. Oh my gosh. It's been stripped. Somebody's been in here before me. People, man. I don't think I'll be able to get this off. Someone's been in this sucker. Okay, we got it. That is one thing he warned me about. He said whoever had this before, they stripped a lot of bolts. Who's the number 1? Tyler Reddick again. Come on, man. Tyler Reddick's won the last 2 weeks. I like to see an underdog story. I'm about sick of this. Is SVG anywhere near him? Stenhouse, Reddick. Nobody's even, I don't even know where SVG's at. He was my one hope. Oh well. Very disappointed. Bolts out. This will lift. Now, got another 4 right here. Both sides. Come on. Thank you. 2 4s there, but I'm gonna get these side things off first. Ooh, let me go pro. Get in there. I gotta check this for money wise, how long I've been wrenching. All right, there's our 4 bolts. Side covers, I'm gonna have to take these off. Got ones inside there. That was sneaky. All right. Good to separate your bolts, easier to remember. Got some sneaky boys. Ooh. GoPro probably won't be able to see this, but there's one right here, one above it, except they're missing on that side. Push pins. I thought they were going to be Allens. This one's an Allen. That are the push pins inside that itself. Alright, I'm going to go get a push pin tool. Alright, I got it off. These, simple, you got a little press in piece. See that all the time. Just pushes in, be a bit of a fight. Bolt. That looks like that could fly out. I don't like that, Yamaha. I know that's your... It's not even an intake. It's made to look like an intake. Does this even have a fancy intake? No. That's not cool, Yamaha. If that doesn't go into an intake, if the intake's here and you like did all this just to look cool, not cool. Anyways, I'm gonna get the tank off. This is being tedious a little bit, and I am dying in the helmet. I wish I had a head cam, but I don't. So I will see you back when this tank's off. Wasn't too bad. You got clips here, those front ones we took off, clips on the inside, clips on this little top piece, which is right there. And now we're into it. Obviously, when you're taking the tank off, you got to disconnect your fuel line. Leaks a little bit, that's why I got the rags, vacuum lines, power wire. This one's fun. The ECU's on top, but I guess it's a naked bike. You can't shove it over here on the side behind a fairing. So, ECU's coming off. Disconnect your battery before doing that. Airbox is coming off. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I don't feel like sitting here and I could time lapse it. But where would I have the camera? We're not gonna worry about a time lapse. Real simple. ECU. Take off both clips, slide the ECU out, it's there. Bolts all the way around, top comes off. Next step, take these two bolts out, undo these clamps on the intake runners, and zoop, this whole piece will come out, and then somewhere underneath my coil packs, there'll be some spark plugs. And we'll get them bad boys out and see what they look like. One out there, if you are doing or plan to do spark plugs on a Fz09, the pair valve system is in the way. And I looked at it, I don't know if this is factory, but they put the clips on the back side of the hoses, so you can't get anything back there. And if you want to try to take the pair valves off from the bolts are ridiculous. Like, you're never going to get an Allen in there unless you take your radiator fan out. So, my solution to do this quickly, take off the right side, this one right here, of the pair valve, and you can move it out of the way enough to get to cylinder number 2. 1 and 3 seems accessible, but we're about to find out, actually. While we're here. Sometimes people fight though. I may have spoke too soon. Come on. Maximum effort. I lied. I'm not gonna be able to get that out by hand. Anyways, yeah, that should make it accessible. Just boop to the side once you get that hose off and that connector off. Oh, my back. We're back. It's a bit darker. I had somebody come over. We were talking a bit. Actually, that reminds me. We've got to keep going on the timer here. So we're an hour 42 deep. That's how much we're charging per hour. Plugs are done. I could probably put a picture of them. They were about average for what you'd expect for 15,000 miles. Pair valves back on. I think I talked about having to move that. Maybe this thing had to come off, all that good stuff. Oil change. Oil's out. Boring stuff. Nobody cares about oil changes, but about to put oil back in. But first, we need to Google how much oil does that 2014 FC hold? Customer gave me 3. $2.85, so we're gonna put almost all that in. Almost. In today, we got a Wix filter. Good filters. Don't mind the ECU sitting there. Get Mobile One. Why do you give me regular oil? That ain't gonna fly, bud. You can't use car oil in a bike. I should have caught that. Alright, PSA for everybody out there. You can't use car oil in a motorcycle. It doesn't have wet clutch. I bet if we read it here, this is motorcycle oil. For wet clutches, APSM, what is this? APSL. Are you APSL? No, it is not. So that is not going to fly. I'll message the guy. He's going to have to. That R6 sounds good. Guy pulling out. I guess we're going to get onto the chain. The oil, not tonight. Where's my cap? Back in. Send that dude a message. Let's get this chain rocking and rolling. How about that? How about now? Just remember this thing ain't got oil in it. Let's go glug glug. Ooh. I'm an old man. Ooh. Hopefully this thing full. Let's find out. Doesn't sound full. You never really know with these until it just goes boom, bubbles up. Like that. Glug, 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 glug. Set this just like that. Trash. Okay, chain time. Nothing new around here, but strappies are coming down because he's broke off the other spool in a wreck. No good. Let's get this thing set up. All right, here comes the fun part. This always looks good on camera, and today I don't have to use my safety suits because I have a helmet, so that's great. No guard is a little stupid, but I don't have it. It broke. Here we go. This could be interesting. Well, nobody died. That was interesting. That chain is junk. Like, I can't tell you how many of those were bonded up. My hands will be clean enough. That is bad. Let's avoid that. Brand new fresh DID. Inbound. You always got to be careful when doing this because you need to look at their clutch adjustment. I like to go all the way in and then do a chain measurement. I think I'm going to clean my hands and do that. Yeah. I can't even turn the camera off. Okay. Gonna go get tools, clean my hands, back that in, choose where we're gonna do it. I hate punching these things out. I think I got a tool for that. Turkey, or wait. Ooh, turkey slurpee. All right. Couldn't exactly choke on it, to be fair. Oh my gosh, where's my tool? Look at that. Perfect. Just have to grind the tops of them off. Punch it out. We need to figure out what size this thing is. What size are you, sir? Who is calling me? Oh, it's the guy. Before we close up for the night, they brought a 520 chain. This is running a 525 setup. It may have not been their fault. Maybe they didn't know. Maybe stock on this was 520. I'm pretty sure stock would have been 525 though. So probably just an ordering error. So DID chain will not work. I'm gonna have to get that on the way. I think. Maybe crazy, but I think I'm gonna end the video there and save the bearing replacement for like a how-to kind of video. So episode 1 of motorcycle mechanics kind of was a failure. Not really. We're through it. We're 2 hours and 19 in, and we did most of it. But I hope you all enjoyed. I will hopefully have a more scheduled, better. Actually, I already have the video set up. We're bringing this bad boy out of retirement, so that's the next vid. You can count on that. Other than maybe the stem, but you should be seeing that soon. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this, and if you stayed this long, I hope you're subscribed. I mean, goodness gracious, if you can put up with me this long, you're crazy. Thank y'all. I'll see you next time. Peace. Turkey Slurpee.